Some games sell you armor. Fine. Some sell you a hat. Also fine. But these games looked at the color wheel and said, honestly, that should have a checkout button. Today we're counting down 10 games that made players buy the paint, from one-use dye cans to full-on color systems with premium currency. Let's start at number 10. Kicking us off at number 10 is Dauntless, which patched and dye previews in November 2018 so you could test colors before buying them. That sounds friendly, until you hit the part where the preview interface also let you purchase dyes you didn't own. Look, previewing before paying is better than guessing, but it's still extremely funny to make the paint sample aisle part of the monster hunting loop. Number 9, Black Desert Online, made serious fashion players care about Merv's palette. Pearl Abyss added RGB color code dyeing in 2021, but the official event notes said the color palette tool only worked while Merv's palette was active. Later, they rolled that effect into the value pack. So yes, the premium buff was also the fancy paintbrush. Very normal wizard finance. Number 8 is Team Fortress 2, where Valve added paint cans with the Manconomy update on September 30th, 2010. A paint can changes a cosmetics color, and the official TF2 wiki labels it as a limited use item. Uses 1. If you remove the paint later, the can does not come back. That's not a color picker. That's a tiny bucket with a receipt taped to it. Number 7, Warframe. Fashion Frame is basically endgame, and Digital Extremes knows it. Warframe starts you with limited color access, then sells extra color palettes, with many standard palettes historically sitting around 75 platinum. To be fair, some event palettes go for credits, and Warframe is generous in weird places. But the core joke remains. Space ninjas can craft murder gods, then pay for better purple. Number 6 is the Elder Scrolls Online. ZeniMax sells dye stamps as consumables, and its own support page says costume dyeing from outfit stations is a separate feature reserved for ESO Plus members. So if you're not subscribed, a purchased stamp can recolor a costume, but it is still a consumable in your inventory. Tamriel has dragons, vampires, and apparently a printer ink business model. Number 5, Guild Wars 2. Get sneaky with dye kits. ArenaNet's gem store sells dye kits for gems, and some kits drop one random color from a pool that includes exclusive dyes. The upside is huge. Unlocked dyes are reusable account-wide. The downside is the casino sentence hiding in the closet. Pay gems, open kit. Hope the color isn't the wrong flavor of expensive blue. Number 4 is Final Fantasy XIV Online. Square Enix lets you dye gear in-game, but the special colors are where the cash register shows up. Jet black, pure white, metallics, pastels. The online store sells dye pots, including singles and packs. Some can be earned rarely in-game, yes. But if your glamour needs the exact expensive black tonight, the store is standing right there, holding the bucket. Number 3, Rocket League, turned paint into item value. Psyonix's own 2019 item shop notes listed painted cars and variants like titanium white, with credit prices shown before purchase. Then, in December 2023, player-to-player trading was removed. So the painted item economy went from trading hunt culture to, basically, wait for the shop and bring credits. Car Soccer found a way to monetize the garage wall. Number 2 is the First Descendant. Nexon's support page says you recolor skins through paint slots, and paint you don't own can be purchased right from the customization screen. Caliber, the premium currency, sells in platform bundles, including $4.99 for 250 caliber on Xbox. The extra twist, in 2025, Nexon had to retrieve discontinued Spotify Black and Spotify Green paints and refund caliber. Even the paint needed a recall notice. And number 1 is Halo Infinite. This one hurt because Halo players had decades of basic Spartan color identity. In Infinite, customization runs through coatings for armor, weapons, and vehicles, and Halo support says cosmetics can be earned through gameplay, challenges, events, or purchased. Later patches had to expand old coatings across more cores. I'll read. 343 took the old color picker, turned it into presets, then made everyone negotiate with the shop. That's the list. Which one actually got you? The one-use paint can, the premium dye, Or Halo making colors complicated? Drop it in the comments. I'm Kai. This is the Loot Desk, and we'll keep reading the fine print so you don't have to.